to thank our listeners for joining us today. I'm Chad Pachtinger. Welcome to Solved in 6 Minutes. Let's start this off with a little story today. Once upon a time, there was a company called NTware who created an award-winning capture and output management solution. Canon and NTware saw each other from across the room and decided it was fate. Okay, all right, thanks for indulging me. So let's start here. NTware is the parent company for the Canon Uniflow product family, which is the print management solution for the digital age. It's clear why Uniflow is in demand across the globe. It helps customers save costs, improve their information security, increase their productivity, and reduce their carbon footprint today and tomorrow. That's because we adapt this flagship product to individual customer requirements and current business processes. So, back to story time. Envision this. You're in your office. You have to print out a confidential hush-hush document. You're all set. You hit print, and your phone rings. You pick up the phone, and it's your boss. You have a short conversation, and then you get up to go and pick up your print job. On the way to the printer, you see Sally from the finance department who stops you to talk about the game from last night. You have a brief conversation and continue to make your way to the printer, which is really only steps away from your desk. You reach the printer, and there's nothing in the finisher. What happened to your confidential hush-hush document? Now, you tell yourself, maybe it just didn't print out, and you print it out again. Well, if that helps you sleep at night, great. But the majority of the time, your job did get printed. Unfortunately, as you're not the only person printing in the office, it might have been mixed up in someone else's print job. As the information in your print job was extremely sensitive, this could really be a problem for the organization. You could have potentially breached confidential core business information or even released some customer personal identifiable information. Now, thought bubbles, if there was only a way to mitigate these risks while leveraging your current office technologies. Allow me to introduce you to Uniflow One. Among many other features available in Uniflow One, such as reporting, print from cloud, which allows users to print from specific enterprise file sync and share providers, scan to cloud, allowing users to scan to specific enterprise file sync and share providers, all of which sold separately, of course, and mobile printing, which among many other things allows guest users to print using the Uniflow tenant. This is a very common business problem. It can be solved through the use of authentication and the My Print Anywhere feature. Now, using these two features, the outcome of the story I just told would have been very different. So, let's try this again, shall we? Envision this. You're in your office. You have to print out a confidential hush-hush document. You're all set. You hit print. There you go. The phone rings. You pick up the phone, and it's your boss. So you have a short conversation, and then you get up to go pick up your print job. On the way to the printer, you see Sally from the finance department, who stops you to talk about the game from last night. So you have a brief conversation, and you continue to make your way to the printer, which is still only steps away from your desk. You reach the printer and log in with a PIN code or your HID card that you use just to get into your office in the morning, and you release your print job. And all is well in the world. So, utilizing authentication and the My Print Anywhere feature, we helped mitigate the risks of other employees seeing the information left in the output tray. We helped mitigate the risks of print jobs being mixed up in another job and being seen by those who shouldn't have access to that information both inside and outside the organization. And we even help take the stress away from needing to pretty much run to the printer and ignoring everything and everyone in the way to protect this confidential hush-hush information. Now, in the end, this story did have a happy ending. And we hope this information turns the page for your organization, bringing you your happily ever after. I want to thank our listeners for indulging me today and joining us on this episode of Solved in 6 Minutes. Solving business problems 6 minutes at a time. This is Chad Pachtinger signing off. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.